The cultivation of male sexual energy through semen retention has been practiced for millennia across various spiritual traditions. Taoists, Tantrikas, and Kriya practitioners all recognize the potent life force contained in seminal fluid and aim to preserve it. Ancient Chinese medical texts, dating back over 5,000 years, describe methods for prolonging intercourse without ejaculation. Historical figures, such as Nikola Tesla, Steve Jobs, Mike Tyson, and Muhammad Ali, practiced semen retention to fuel their vitality and success. In this video, I'll illuminate the 7 key stages you'll move through when mastering semen retention and harnessing your sexual energy. Understanding this roadmap unlocks your full evolutionary potential on biological, psychological, and spiritual levels. Let's begin. Stage 1. Choosing to retain. The essential first step is consciously deciding not to ejaculate and to retain your semen during sexual activity. This choice honors your sexual life force instead of habitually expelling it through orgasm. In modern culture, frequent ejaculation is often seen as healthy, yet ancient systems like traditional Chinese medicine, TCM, and Ayurveda emphasize the vitality preserved in conserved semen. Semen is rich in nutrients, vitamins, minerals, proteins, and neurotransmitters, and also nourishes your subtle energy body and spiritual growth. Taoist masters point to the lower dantian, below the navel, as the reservoir where refined sexual energy can accumulate. By avoiding the depleting effects of ejaculation, this center grows in power. Initially, retaining requires willpower, but the long-term rewards, heightened energy, clarity, and longevity, far outweigh short-lived thrills. If you're committed to those rewards, give this video a like and subscribe. Stage 2. Rewiring habitual patterns. After deciding to retain, the next challenge is breaking years of habitually ejaculating. Patterns reinforced by pornography, myths about health benefits, and a lack of tantric education. Our modern consumerist society encourages externalizing sexual energy. To reverse that conditioning, you must retrain your conscious mind. Learn to notice physical arousal and recognize the point of no return. Engage your pelvic floor muscles to prevent ejaculation, separating the mind's urge for release from your deeper desire for sustained intimacy. Tantric teachings and neuroscience both point to the downsides of wasting semen through lust alone. Ejaculation triggers a dopamine and norepinephrine surge, activating the sympathetic fight or flight nervous system. In contrast, retention circulates sexual energy internally, promoting relaxation via the parasympathetic system. Use tantric masturbation without climax, pelvic floor exercises, scrotal breathing, and consistent practice. Over time, new neural pathways form, making retention during intimacy effortless. Support your efforts with a diet and lifestyle that nurture sexual health. As you avoid habitual ejaculation, your body begins a cleansing process. Excess sexual energies accumulated through chronic discharge are purged. You may notice symptoms like cravings, irritability, digestive upset, insomnia, or frequent urination, as your kidneys flush out toxins. In TCM, conserved semen becomes jing essence, whereas excessive loss is seen as depletion of this inherited life force. Ayurveda frames this detox in terms of building ohas, the subtle energetic essence that strengthens immunity and nourishes tissues. Support your body's natural cleansing with hydrotherapy, saunas, juice fasting, light exercise, and a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and leafy greens. Stay consistent through any discomfort. Cleansing is happening. Stage 3. Experiencing the detox and emerging vitality. Once you move past the initial detox phase, you'll notice tangible benefits, heightened energy, motivation, and drive, reflecting the conservation of your sexual life force. Rather than experiencing hormone dips caused by frequent release, like fluctuations in prolactin and serotonin, retention maintains steadier levels of testosterone, DHEA, and growth hormone. Both TCM and Ayurveda assert that preserving jing and ohas leads to physical and mental vigor. Channel this new energy into creative pursuits, art, writing, community service, or rigorous physical activity, and pranayama to circulate sexual energy into vitality. Resist squandering this power through excessive media consumption, over-socializing, or other dopamine-driven distractions. Your commitment to retention will ignite your inner fire. If you believe these boosts in vitality justify the temporary stress of semen retention, comment below. Stage 4. Cultivating your magnetism and presence. As you build retained seminal energy month after month, you'll notice a palpable magnetism and charm radiating from you. Texts like the I Ching describe this as balancing yin and yang energies within the body. The metaphor of a magnetic field aptly captures the charismatic aura you develop. Women in particular will be drawn to your enhanced masculine polarity, yet increased attention can inflate the ego. Instead, channel your magnetism skillfully. Speak your truth with courage, light up rooms with joy and be of service. Set healthy boundaries around your time and energy. Your core purpose transcends external validation. Remember, your divine essence lies within. Stage 5. Awakening intuition and creativity. With continued retention, surplus life force accumulates and activates your third eye, sharpening intuition, creativity, and discernment. Our sexual energy, when circulated inward, stimulates neurogenesis. Recent research indicates that semen contains nerve growth, factors which can encourage the formation of new neurons if retained. Practitioners often report enhanced cognitive abilities, prophetic clarity, synchronicities, empathic connections, and a deeper connection to collective consciousness. However, raw intuitive experiences require discernment. Evaluate visions logically before acting. Seek guidance from spiritual teachers to avoid inflated or distorted perceptions, and maintain humility on your awakening path. Stage 6. Transmuting semen into spiritual essence. After at least 100 days of consistent retention and energy transmutation, you'll notice tangible shifts in your embodiment as a spiritual being. Your semen completes its alchemical cycle, purified and refined into a vital essence that permeates your entire being. This reflects the ancient principle of transforming sexual energy into spiritual development. All your actions begin to carry greater potency, intention, and grace. In your presence, others will sense a radiant light. Tantric texts attribute these powers to the balanced interaction of divine masculine, Shiva, and feminine, Shakti, energies. Taoist alchemical manuals detail how conserved semen metabolizes into pure Jing essence, nourishing body, energy, and spirit. Ayurvedic teachings on Ojas promise that retention practices restore vital reserves, boosting immunity, resilience, and awareness. By walking this path, you reclaim your sacred sovereignty. Yet with heightened capabilities comes greater responsibility. Our conduct must exemplify integrity in thought, word, and action. Avoid judgment, conceit, or imposing on those still asleep. Instead, hold space for their awakening through compassion. Stage 7. Living as an embodied divine human. Many in our community are silently exploring this journey. Subscribe now to connect with like-minded men on this path. Channel your newfound vitality into creative endeavors that bring beauty to the world. Seek outlets for your overflowing inspiration and magnetism that align with your soul's purpose. Live as the divine human you truly are, humble, authentic, and ever maturing through practice. These 7 stages offer a roadmap for mastering semen retention to unlock elevated levels of biological, psychological, and spiritual potential. Though this journey challenges conventional norms, the rewards are immense for those who approach it with wisdom. From ancient Indian and Chinese sciences to modern research linking retention with hormone balance, brain function, and energetic thriving. Walk this time-honored path mindfully, step by step, with realistic expectations. Maintain integrity, avoid extremism, and prioritize sexual energy cultivation alongside self-inquiry, emotional maturity, and service. Remember, the light you seek shines from within.